Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that your life could look completely different starting today? Not next year, not someday, but right now. 12 choices to level up your life today isn't just a title, it's a call to action for anyone who's ready to break free from mediocrity and start creating the future they deserve. The truth is, success doesn't happen by chance. It's built through intentional decisions made daily. These 12 choices are the difference between staying stuck and stepping into a life of purpose, power, and achievement. If you're serious about leveling up and taking control of your destiny, this is the message you can't afford to miss. Get ready, because what you decide today will shape your tomorrow. Success doesn't happen by chance. It's something you plan for, work toward, and earn through effort and intention. Today, I want to share with you 12 powerful choices that can create an immediate impact on your life. These aren't simply ideas, they're time-tested principles that have helped many people rise above mediocrity and achieve greatness. What sets apart those who accomplish remarkable things from those who only wish for success, it isn't luck or circumstance, it's the decisions they make consistently. Always remember this: you are where you are and who you are because of your mindset, because of how you see yourself in relation to others and to your environment. And then you remember that you're seeing yourself was not this minute, you were seeing it yesterday because of how you see yourself in relation to others and to your environment. Your life changes the instant you make a firm, aligned, and committed decision. First, choose a definite, major purpose. Every achievement begins with desire. Many go through life without ever discovering the one thing they were meant to do, but you have potential for greatness. The moment you clearly decide what you want to achieve, the world starts to align with your vision. Think of the commitment behind the invention of the light bulb. It took thousands of failed attempts before success was reached. What fueled that persistence? A definite, major purpose. I encourage you today, decide on your purpose. What is the goal that excites and moves you? What is the dream that keeps you awake at night? Write it down. Be precise. Set a deadline. This isn't idle wishing. It's the cornerstone of real success. Your mind needs clear direction. Once you define your purpose, you unlock the strongest forces within: focus and desire. Remember this well. Your purpose shapes your future. Without it, your efforts are scattered. With it, you become unstoppable. Choose your purpose today and you'll see how rapidly your life begins to change. When the mission to land a man on the moon was announced, it gave a nation a clear and bold purpose. And that once unthinkable goal became reality within a decade. Next, choose your mental attitude. Your attitude is entirely within your control. One of the greatest discoveries of our age is that people can transform their lives by changing how they think. The way you think shapes how you feel, and how you feel guides what you do. Every morning you face a choice. Will you greet the day with enthusiasm, or will you move through it with reluctance? This decision will influence your day far more than any outside factor. A positive attitude isn't just about feeling good. It's a practical mindset that leads to real results. Even when facing overwhelming challenges, some have used attitude as their greatest weapon. You eliminate the fear when you eliminate the fear. Some have used attitude as their greatest weapon. Before stepping into any challenge, they declared victory, not after success, but before the battle even began. He conditioned his mind for success, and so must you. Make the decision right now to uphold a positive mental attitude, no matter the situation. When you do, you'll notice the very circumstances you once found frustrating begin to shift in your favor. Your mindset acts like a magnet, drawing in conditions that reflect it. Choose to expect the best, prepare for the challenges, and make the most of whatever comes your way. This single decision can completely reshape your experience of life. The science supporting this is clear. Studies show that positive thoughts release chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which not only lift your mood, but also enhance your brain's performance. When your outlook is positive, your brain functions at its best. On the other hand, negative thinking triggers stress reactions that lower mental sharpness and weaken immunity. There are countless examples of individuals who endured extreme hardship and discovered that even when everything else was stripped away, they retained one final freedom: the power to choose their attitude. If such mental control was possible under the most difficult conditions, What excuse do we have? Your attitude is the lens through which you see the world. Two people can face the same situation yet experience it entirely differently because of their mindset. The optimist finds opportunity in difficulty, while the pessimist sees difficulty and opportunity. But this goes beyond perception. Your attitude shapes your actions, and your actions produce your results. With a positive outlook, you'll take initiative, stay resilient, and spot chances others miss. Think of everyday challenges. When faced with criticism, a positive mind looks for useful insights rather than reacting defensively. When obstacles appear, it asks, how can I overcome this? Rather than dwelling on, why does this always happen to me? These small shifts in thinking lead to much greater outcomes over time. The beauty of your attitude is that it's always within your control. You can't control the weather, the economy, or how others act, but you can always choose your response. And if you want to go into the more philosophical, deeper areas of the mind, there's stuff we always can control, asking yourself the weather, the economy, or how others act. But you can always choose your response. You can always control your mind by changing your focus. You can always choose your response. This isn't about ignoring reality or falling into false positivity. It's about selecting the most constructive, empowering perspective available. Developing a positive mindset takes practice. Begin each day by consciously setting your mental direction. When negative thoughts arise, notice them without judgment and replace them with something more helpful. Surround yourself with positive influences and limit negativity. Make gratitude a daily habit. Focus on what's going well, not just on what's wrong. Keep in mind, your attitude doesn't only affect you, it impacts those around you, inspiring, strengthening, and lifting the entire environment. This is a choice you make moment by moment. Choose wisely, because few decisions will shape your life more than this one. Choose your relationships carefully. We tend to become the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. This simple truth powerfully shapes our future. The people closest to you guide your thoughts, shape your ambitions, and influence your results. Ask yourself honestly, are the people around you helping you rise or holding you back? When 2 or more minds work in harmony toward a shared goal, they create something greater than themselves, a mastermind. This combined force has abilities beyond what any individual could achieve alone. History is filled with examples of people who surrounded themselves with the right individuals and created extraordinary outcomes. They built success not by working alone, but by forming relationships that strengthened their vision and compensated for their weaknesses. These connections became the bedrock of their achievements. The people you associate with not only reflect who you are, but also show you what you might become. They subtly set your standards and influence your sense of possibility. Often this happens without you even realizing it, which makes their impact even stronger. Those who encourage you to stretch beyond your limits while believing in your potential are invaluable. They help you see strengths you may not yet recognize in yourself. Such relationships deserve your focus and care. They are the fertile ground where your greatest success can grow. On the other hand, relationships that consistently drain you or limit your aspirations act as barriers to progress. Reducing their influence isn't selfish, it's essential for your growth. Just as a plant can't thrive in poisoned soil, your potential can't fully bloom when surrounded by constant negativity. This principle applies not only to people, but also to the voices you let into your mind through books, media, and ideas. These too shape your thinking. Make a conscious choice today. Reflect honestly on your relationships. Who inspires your best self? Who challenges you constructively while offering support? Which connections energize you and which leave you drained? Strengthen the bonds that uplift you. Where necessary, set healthy boundaries with those who pull you down while remaining compassionate. In the end, the quality of your relationships will mirror the quality of your life. Choose your circle with intention. Spend your time with those whose values, achievements, and mindset align with who you aim to become. In their company, you'll naturally rise higher. Your inner circle is one of the most important choices you'll ever make, because in choosing them, you are shaping who you will become. Finally, choose continuous learning. Your mind works best when it stays open, like a parachute. In today's rapidly changing world, standing still is the same as falling behind. The moment you think you've learned enough is the moment growth ends. History is filled with examples of those who stopped learning and fell behind, while those at the top remained curious and eager for knowledge. You weren't meant to stay stagnant. You were made for growth, for progress, for the exciting journey of becoming more tomorrow than you are today. The universe rewards action, not stillness. When you commit to lifelong learning, you align with the natural rhythm of life itself. Think about this. Wisdom is everywhere, like the air we breathe. Unseen, but essential. It's stored in books, shared by mentors, and hidden in daily conversation. The only cost is your attention and time, yet many pass by these treasures too busy just getting by to focus on truly thriving. Make the decision today, right now, to become a learning machine. Set aside just 30 minutes each day to feed your mind with knowledge that sharpens your edge. Most people won't do this, but you will. And over time, that choice will pay off, compounding like interest. When challenges arise, and they will, remember the determination of those who taught themselves through hunger for knowledge, transforming humble beginnings into powerful leadership. It all starts with a simple choice: to learn when others don't. Your financial limits rarely come from the market. They come from your mindset. Your income won't grow faster than your insights. Your wealth won't surpass your wisdom. If financial freedom is your goal, personal growth is your path. While others chase quick wins, you're building an asset no crash can erase: your expanded capacity. The most successful aren't necessarily the most gifted. They're the most improved. They grow daily by applying what they learn. Knowledge left unused fades, but knowledge put to work becomes transformation. Your future self is counting on you to make the choice that changes everything. Will you settle into the comfort of good enough, or will you choose the productive discomfort of growth? Remember, in life's classroom, graduation day never arrives. The truly vibrant are those who greet each day with curiosity and humility. They know that every conversation holds a lesson, every setback hides a solution, and every challenge contains an opportunity for breakthrough. The choice is yours: coasting on autopilot or reaching for growth, settling into stagnation or striving for expansion. Choose learning, choose life. Become the person who, even on their final day, seeks one more insight, one more lesson, one more chance to grow. The day you stop learning isn't just the day growth ends, it's the day you step away from the great adventure of becoming all you're meant to be. Choose to take immediate action. Knowledge means nothing until it's put to use. While many gather information as if collecting trophies, you must be the one who turns knowledge into action. The world responds to what you do, not what you plan. Remember this: the space between knowing and doing is where dreams fade. It's where potential is lost. But that's not your path. You were made for action, where effort is the true currency of achievement. Look at those who made history. They weren't always the most informed. They were the most determined. When told she'd never walk again, one woman could have accepted that fate. Instead, she chose to act. And that decision changed her life. She didn't just defy expectations, she shattered them, moving from leg braces to Olympic gold. Not because she knew more, but because she did more with what she knew. Your life changes the moment you shift from intention to action. Not when conditions are perfect, not when you feel fully ready. Identify a goal that excites you and take one clear step toward it today. Before the day ends, move toward your dream. Action builds momentum. The universe responds to movement, not endless reflection. While others hesitate and overanalyze, you'll be creating the waves that lead to achievement. Understand this: ideas kept inside bring no value. The world pays for action, not intention. It's not what you know that matters most, it's what you do with it. Think of the barrier once believed unbreakable, the 4-minute mile. Knowledge said it was impossible, but action proved otherwise. Breakthroughs don't come from thinking alone, they come from doing. Every action you take today plants seeds for tomorrow's results. So ask yourself, what step can you take right now that your future self will look back on as a turning point? What move will shift you from knowing to doing? Don't just agree in your mind, act. Because knowledge without action isn't wisdom. It's wasted potential. It's the gap between who you are and who you could be. Time is passing. The world is waiting. Your future is watching. What will you do Today, choose to embrace failure. Failure isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. When you stumble or fall, when things don't go as planned, see it for what it is, not an end, but a starting point. Every setback brings you closer to success. Every closed door points you toward an open one. Every rejection strengthens your resilience, shaping you into something stronger. The champions you admire didn't win because they avoided failure. They won because they didn't let failure define them. For every home run, there were strikeouts. But the same swing that misses is the one that can send the ball soaring. Your greatest breakthrough may lie just beyond your willingness to risk falling short. Your dreams require that you give it your all, without hesitation. Half-hearted effort leads to half-hearted results. But full commitment, even if it brings temporary setbacks, builds the strength and skill that will ultimately break through your limitations. Right now, in this very moment, make the decision that can change everything. Redefine failure in your mind. When challenges arise, see them not as permanent defeats, but as valuable lessons. You are not a failure. You are a learner who encountered an experience that didn't work out. The difference isn't small, it's powerful. This isn't about wishful thinking. It's about thinking clearly. When you fall, don't blame the ground, study it. Find the lesson, draw out the insights, and gather the wisdom hidden in the experience. Consider the story of someone who was once dismissed for lacking imagination, the very gift that later transformed an entire industry. Their first venture failed, yet their name became a symbol of wonder around the world. What set them apart? It was their response to failure. When failure knocks you down, and it will, don't just stand up. Stand up smarter, stand up stronger. Rise with questions that guide your growth. What lesson is hidden in this? How can this setback fuel my future success? What adjustment will turn this obstacle into a stepping stone? Often, your greatest breakthroughs come disguised as your hardest struggles. The relationship that ends teaches you what to seek in a true partner. The business that fails exposes the weaknesses to fix before building your empire. The rejection you face strengthens your work for the opportunity that will truly matter. Failure isn't the end, it's one of your greatest teachers. It doesn't lessen your value, it deepens your wisdom. It doesn't label you, it shapes your character. Make the choice today to see failure as a hidden ally. Let others avoid risk while you reach for success. Let them protect their pride while you grow your impact. Your ability to achieve is tied to your willingness to move forward through failure. Step into the arena with this truth. Those never criticized are rarely celebrated. Those who never fall, never truly soar. Those who never face defeat, never fully appreciate victory. This is your moment. Will you retreat into the comfort of safety or step forward into the uncertain path where greatness is forged? Your next failure isn't here to stop you. It's here to guide, shape, and move you toward your true potential. Choose to master your time. Time is life's great equalizer. Whether you're in a tower office or a basement workshop, every morning brings the same gift. 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. What separates an extraordinary life from an ordinary one isn't more time. It's wiser use of the time you have. While many complain about not having enough, champions focus with intention. It's not about finding time, it's about setting priorities. Your clock isn't just marking hours, it's measuring your life. Each tick is a moment that won't return, an opportunity that won't come again. Time either builds your future or fades into regret. Don't wait for tomorrow. Make the choice today to treat time as your most valuable resource. Remove what drains your minutes without moving your mission forward. Be selective about what earns a place on your calendar. Saying yes to everything means saying no to what matters most. That good opportunity might be what blocks your great destiny. Great leaders didn't succeed by doing everything. They succeeded by doing what mattered most. Effective time management isn't about fitting more in. It's about bringing more purpose to what you do. The truth is simple. You always find time for what you value. When you say, I don't have time, what you're really saying is it's not a priority. Your schedule reveals not just what you're doing, but what you're prioritizing. Every wasted minute today steals from the legacy you could build tomorrow. While others waste time, you can be building your future. While they gossip, you can develop skills. While they drift, you can steer. Act now. Examine your schedule closely. Ask, does this move me toward my purpose or just fill my day? Guard your prime energy hours for your most important work. Remember, your future is shaped by the choices you make with your time today. Right now, the clock isn't just ticking on your watch, it's ticking on your life. What will you do with these hours? What legacy will these minutes build? What impact will these seconds create? Choose to master time, direct your days, and invest in what matters most. This is your moment. Time is waiting for your command. Will you let it slip away like so many do, or will you make it count? Choose financial intelligence. Money may not be everything, but it affects nearly every part of life. Your career, your lifestyle, your ability to help others, your peace of mind. While money doesn't buy happiness, it creates the stability where happiness can thrive. Look at your finances differently today. They're not just numbers or paper. They reflect the choices you've made and your relationship with value itself. Your financial situation isn't just about income. It's about decisions and their results. True financial freedom isn't about luxury. It's about having breathing room, the space to live with peace and purpose. It's about saying yes to opportunities without first checking your balance. It's about offering help because you want to, not because you're wondering if you can afford to. It's about working because you choose to, not because you have no other option. Today, at this very moment, make the decision that will echo through every part of your life. Become the master of your finances rather than a servant to them. Pay yourself first, not with leftovers, but with the first 10% of all you earn. Before the bills, before the extras. Honor your future self by securing your tomorrow. While many spend on things that lose value just to impress people they don't care about, you will focus on building assets that grow in worth and work for you while you sleep. Where others chase appearances, you'll focus on building true security. While they seek status, you'll build stability. Remember, one of history's wealthiest individuals who tracked every coin as a child, his vast fortune wasn't a product of genius. It was the result of financial awareness. Profit is the definitive. It's not about how much you make, what's the value of the product. The small sums he managed carefully became the foundation of an empire that reshaped industry. Your path begins the same way, by becoming conscious of where your money goes. Understand this, your bank statement tells the truth about your values. It reflects what you truly prioritize, not what you claim to. Financial literacy isn't just another area of knowledge, it's the one that affects all the rest. Multiple streams of income aren't a luxury of the wealthy. They are the path to wealth. Plant one crop and a single frost can ruin it. Plant a variety and you'll thrive in any season. Your skills, your knowledge, your ideas. They can all feed into your financial well-being. Take action today. Look clearly at your financial reality. Face the facts without fear. Make a plan to eliminate debt. Explore investment options that suit your comfort level and goals. Seek mentors who have actually achieved what you aim for, not just those who talk about it, The decisions you make today are the blueprints of your freedom tomorrow. Where most drift through their financial lives without direction, you will steer yours with purpose. Where they wonder where their money went, you'll tell it where to go. Money is powerful as a tool, but dangerous as a master. When you control it, it broadens your choices, magnifies your impact, and speeds up your mission. When it controls you, it narrows your options and weakens your peace of mind. This is your moment to wake up financially. Will you keep drifting through your financial life, or will you take charge and build intentional prosperity? The choice is yours, and that choice will either open doors for your future or close them. Choose with care. Choose today. Choose freedom. Choose physical vitality. Your body is not just a vessel that carries you through life. It's the powerhouse that carries you through life. It's the powerhouse that carries you through life. It's the powerhouse that carries you through life. While some neglect their health, you must understand this truth. Without energy, your biggest dreams remain just out of reach. Examine your physical state honestly. That constant tiredness, it's not normal. It's a signal. Those afternoon crashes aren't inevitable, they're messages. Your body speaks in the language of strength or depletion, and that message influences every part of your existence. Those who shape the world don't just have vision, they have the stamina to bring that vision to life. Talent matters, but endurance is what turns potential into achievement. You can have the best strategy in the world, but without the physical energy to carry it out, it remains a dream. So today, choose to care for the body that supports everything you do. Move daily, not to punish yourself, but to celebrate life. Nourish yourself with foods that sustain, not drain. Treat sleep as essential, not optional. When one legendary coach turned a failing team into champions, he started not with complicated plans, but with conditioning. He knew what many overlook. Physical strength builds mental strength. Your mind and body are one system. They rise and fall together. Every choice you make for your health either adds to or takes from your energy reserves. That processed meal isn't just a snack. It's a hit to your productivity. And the thing that really scares me, that skipped workout isn't a break. It's a withdrawal from your energy account. That lost hour of sleep isn't just rest missed. It's your potential compromise. Prioritizing health isn't vanity. It's smart strategy. It isn't selfish. It's what makes sustained success possible. When you're energized, you have more to give. When you're depleted, you offer only frustration. Small, consistent actions create massive results. The daily walk shapes your heart's strength. The glass of water over soda helps every cell work better. The extra hour of sleep rebuilds your mind for high performance. Act now, make exercise a non-negotiable part of your schedule. Stock your home with foods that fuel you. Make your bedroom a place of real recovery. Your energy isn't just how you feel, it's how you live. Where others see fading vitality as inevitable, you'll prove them wrong. Where others mask symptoms, you'll address the root cause. Where others depend on artificial boosts, you'll thrive on natural strength. Your physical state isn't separate from your success, it powers it. The entrepreneur who can sustain long hours during crucial weeks has an edge no plan can provide. The parent who has energy after work brings a presence no book can teach. This is your wake-up call. Will you keep treating your health as an afterthought, or will you unlock the power of well-being to take your whole life higher? The choice is clear. The time is now. Your energy shapes what's possible. Choose gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a kind thought. It's fuel for the mind. While others struggle in scarcity thinking, you can choose the abundance mindset that starts with thanks. Your mind acts like a spotlight. Whatever you focus on grows. Focus on what's missing, and the lack will seem overwhelming. Focus on what's present, and your blessings will seem endless. Gratitude changes your brain. Fear can't survive where thankfulness lives. Anxiety fades in the presence of appreciation. The chemistry of your mind shifts when you move from I need to I have. And the time for that shift is today, not someday, not when things improve. Make the choice that will transform your reality. Become a gratitude warrior. Begin and end each day by clearly recognizing what's going right in your life, not with vague statements, but with specific acknowledgments of the blessings around you. Consider Helen Keller. Though she couldn't see or hear, she lived in a spirit of deep thankfulness. If she could find abundance in darkness and silence, imagine the incredible gifts you may be overlooking in your world of light and sound. Her limitations became her launch pad because she chose not to dwell on what was missing. Gratitude isn't just a pleasant feeling, it's a powerful tool that shapes your mental landscape. Every expression of thanks chips away at walls that limit you. Every moment of appreciation plants seeds for future abundance. Remember this, gratitude doesn't just mirror your life, it helps create it. It isn't simply a reaction to good things, it's often the cause of them. A thankful mindset attracts more to be thankful for. Act now. Build a gratitude ritual that becomes as natural as breathing. Say thank you out loud, write it down, share it with others. Train your mind as an athlete trains their body with consistency and purpose until gratitude becomes second nature. Seeing good in every situation isn't blind optimism. It's a smart strategy. While others sink into complaints, you'll spot hidden possibilities. While some see the thorn, you'll notice the rose. Gratitude isn't about pretending life is perfect. It's about choosing to see the good, even when times are hard. It's not about ignoring challenges, but about refusing to let them define your entire outlook. This is your moment. Will you keep focusing on what's missing, always chasing more but never feeling satisfied? Or will you awaken to the abundance already around you, the relationships, the opportunities, the daily miracles? Choose gratitude. Choose it fiercely. Choose it in easy times and hard ones until it becomes your natural state. The person with everything but no gratitude has nothing. The person with little but deep gratitude has it all. Which will you be? Your transformation starts now. The choice is yours. The rewards are limitless. Choose to serve others. Service isn't just an act, it's an identity. When you shift from asking, what can I get, to what can I give, you unlock the fulfillment most people spend their lives searching for. Your talents and skills weren't given to you for display. They are tools to be used. The universe gave you what others need, creating a perfect connection that powers your purpose when you complete it. Look at those who have lasting joy. They aren't the ones with the biggest houses or highest titles. They're the ones who lift others through their presence. While success whispers, more for me, significance shouts, more through me. The difference is profound. Today, choose to become a creator of value. Ask the question that changes everything. How can I use who I am and what I have to improve others' lives? Remember the scientist who could have become one of the richest men in history, but instead said, could you patent the sun when asked about profiting from his life-saving vaccine? His true wealth came from service, not dollars. Giving doesn't leave you with less, it makes you more. Every act of service increases your ability to make an impact and builds your character. The surprising truth is this: the road to fulfillment runs through helping others. When you act as a channel rather than a container, abundance flows through you. Your greatest joy will come not from what you gain, but from what you give. Take action now. Find just one way to add value today. Go beyond for your customers. Share knowledge with someone just starting their journey. Support a cause that eases suffering. What you do for others, life does for you, not as a transaction, but as a natural law. When service is your strategy, success follows. When your goal is giving, receiving becomes inevitable. A life focused only on success leaves you chasing an endless ladder, always looking for the next step. A life focused on significance grounds you, so each day brings its own reward. This is your moment. Will you measure your worth by what you have or by the difference you make? Will you settle for collecting more or choose the richer path of contributing? Choose service. Choose it boldly. Choose it daily until it's not just something you do, but who you are. Your legacy won't be written by your achievements, but by the lives you touched. My reality is different. I would say rate over and follow the curve. My legacy won't be written by your achievements, but by the lives you touched. The time to build that legacy is now. Choose self-discipline. Right now, you stand at a crossroads. One path leads to remarkable achievement, the other to familiar mediocrity. What determines which you take? One key trait: self-discipline. At the core of every success story is this one power: the ability to do what's required, when it's required, whether you feel like it or not. Without it, even the best plans and intentions stay trapped as unfulfilled dreams. Make the choice today to master yourself. Your biggest challenge isn't the competition or circumstances, it's the person you see in the mirror. Keep your promises, especially the silent ones you make to yourself. These small commitments often shape your destiny. Tackle hard tasks first. Where others seek comfort, you choose growth. Delay short-term pleasure for long-term rewards. This isn't sacrifice, it's investment. Build habits that align with your goals and values. Small disciplines practiced daily become powerful forces that shape your reality. Remember, discipline isn't punishment, it's freedom. The freedom to shape your future rather than be shaped by fleeting impulses. Think of Jackie Robinson. When he broke baseball's color barrier in 1947, he faced not just athletic competition, but relentless hostility. Spectators hurled insults. Opponents spiked him with their cleats. Some teammates even signed petitions to keep him off the field. But Robinson committed to extraordinary self-discipline. He refused to retaliate against the hatred. Branch Rickey, the executive who signed him, insisted Robinson answer abuse with excellence, not anger. For 3 years, Robinson endured the worst of humanity while displaying the best. His discipline didn't just change a game, it helped change a nation. Understand this, self-discipline isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. Everyone stumbles, champions recover quickly. They know that consistency beats intensity every time. Discipline is choosing your priorities over your impulses day after day. This decision to follow your highest values rather than your passing desires builds a strength of character no outside force can shake. In a world obsessed with shortcuts, embrace the power of sustained effort. You have untapped reserves of discipline waiting to be activated. Start now. Tomorrow, when your alarm rings, will you rise with purpose or hit snooze? When fatigue strikes mid-afternoon, will you push forward or give in? When temptation whispers, just this once, will you stand firm or compromise? These small daily decisions form the architecture of your character and the reality of your results. The discomfort of discipline weighs ounces. The burden of regret weighs tons. Choose your burden. Your future self is watching your present choices. Make them count. Make them worthy. Make them disciplined. The world rewards self-mastery above all else. Master yourself, and you master your destiny. The choice is yours. The time is now. The power of self-discipline awaits your command. These 12 choices are yours to make right now. You don't need permission. You don't need different circumstances. You don't need more resources. All you need is the courage to decide, to truly decide that from this moment forward, your life will move in a new direction. Success is not an accident. It follows clear principles as certain as mathematics. When your choices align with these principles, you activate forces greater than yourself. Your potential is limitless. Your future is unwritten, and the pen is in your hand right now. Now the choice is yours. 12 choices to level up your life today isn't just a concept. It's your opportunity to take control of your future, starting this very moment. Imagine looking back months from now, realizing that this was the day everything began to change. These 12 choices are the keys to unlock your true potential, the small decisions that create massive results. Don't let this chance pass you by. Click on the video, take that first step, and watch how your life begins to transform. Because the life you've always wanted is waiting on the other side of the choices you make today.